I'm going to show you how to make the most attention-grabbing email signature that exists, and that happens by adding a GIF animation. Quick disclaimer before we start, some email providers like Outlook won't actually display GIFs. So if you send one to someone who's using Outlook, it won't pop up. It will just show either the first frame of the animation or nothing. However, the people that do get to see it, well, they're going to love it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need here is a video, and we're going to turn the video into an animation. So spit it out of your editing software, compress it to an MP4. If you've got a production company who you work with, just tell them this and it will make sense to them. Make sure the video is no longer than 7 seconds, really. You don't want to be trying to upload a massive video to this, and I think the maximum is 7 seconds anyway. And then head over to Giphy.com. And then when you get to Giphy.com, you're going to click here on Create. Click Choose Video, and then you want to find the video that you're going to turn into a GIF. It'll do its thing. Still doing its thing. There we are. Then you can select the duration, so it's up to 7.8 seconds, and the start time. I'm just going to look at mine. How does this work? So Meet Dave comes in, and then it flies off. So I think there is the natural stopping point, because then it will loop nicely. Now, one thing to talk about that's really important is because this won't actually work in every email provider, Outlook won't show this. What they might show is just the first frame of your GIF. So you need to make sure it's got some information on it. So the starting GIF on this one is just Dave sitting there. It's no good. So we need to drag this start time over to where it says Meet Dave, and then have the duration like that, and then hit continue, because that first frame is all it's going to show without any text on it. It's kind of a bit random. Click continue to decorate. I'm not going to decorate it with any of this stuff. Feel free to if you want to. You can add in some source information. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to turn off public as well, because these will actually appear in WhatsApp and places like that. So if you search, you can probably find a GIF of Dave if I don't. In fact, let's do that. Create your GIF. Yep, that's done. And then come over here to download, and you've got some options. Now, really you want it as small as possible, because firewalls are more likely to stop a bigger file, and you might go spam, or it just might not get delivered. Unfortunately, small is too small, so we're going to click on social and download that, and that'll give you something that looks a little something like this. And then we can see it's frame by frame. And I think that's a good size for an email, really. So you've downloaded it. Now you need to head over to your Gmail. Hit settings, come down here to your signature, hit on this little image box here, select upload, put your file in there, and it will appear here. That will load up. It may take a little while to register this, and there it is. Now, you may get a little annoying blue box like this, or you may get the full image. Either way, do not panic. Highlight it, select link. If you can see the image, you need to click in the middle of the image, and then drag your mouse ever so slightly, and the whole thing will highlight, and then hit link. If you highlight it like this, like text, it doesn't tend to link it. So you have to make sure you have to play around with this. It's a little bit fidgety. Hit link. Now, where are you going to link them to? Well, you can link them to your YouTube channel, which I wouldn't advise because there's too many distractions there. You can link them to just where the video is hosted, which is fine because it's all about that person. Or you can link them to a web page or page on your site that's got more information on, but it's also all about them. I'm going to send them just to our host for this. Hit OK, make sure you hit save, and there we have it. The GIF is working. If I was to redesign this for myself, because I'm not Dave, I'm Ed, then I think I would have Meet Dave come up and then animated text that says click here to meet Dave, because then it's more obvious that it's a link to go onto, or click here to watch a video all about meeting Dave, something like that. So give it a shot yourself to find out if you like it. Now, you can test it and see if people actually start talking about it, and then you'll know that people aren't blocking it. Or you may just want to revert to a traditional JPEG image that looks like a video and is more likely to get through any of the firewalls.